Whether you're a Dying Light 2 veteran or just starting out, a lot has changed since the previous beginners video that I released. So today I'm going to give you even more beginners tips to help you out. The first tip I would suggest is always carry UV bars and throwing knives with you. The main reason for this is because you will be getting grabbed by zombies a lot, and these tools allow you to instantly break out of that grab. This is especially important for UV bars at nighttime due to the volatiles roaming around everywhere, since they will pounce on you and take you down instantly if you don't break out. The next tip is that rooftops are your friends. During the day there are hardly any enemies on the roofs, and when they are there you can easily run away if you don't want to fight. During the night you'll see more special infected and volatiles than previously, but your range of movement can let you either avoid them or run from them if you're not ready to face them yet. Another thing about rooftops is that they have tons of resources available on them. Look for the yellow trees to get several crafting supplies like honey, feathers, poppy, cordyceps, and chamomile. Speaking of crafting supplies, you can also buy them from craft masters and regular vendors. These inventories respawn after one in-game day, so the easiest way to reset them is to sleep twice in a nearby bed. For more of the industrial crafting materials like blades and wiring, you can visit any craft master in the game. If you're looking for more natural crafting materials like poppy and honey, then you want to head to the Chapel of Resurrection on St. Paul Island and start the quest with the Plague Witch. Once you start the quest for the first time, a bed is accessible in the previous room and she will sell items to you including military medkits. Another new thing with craft masters is that you can now unlock blueprints for weapons that you can craft. This was put into place to address the no weapon repair without the Korak charm, so if your weapon breaks you can craft another one. I have a video listing 37 of the blueprints linked below, and the rest of them are related to events, bundles, and the Pilgrim Outpost. Now if you're not familiar with the Pilgrim Outpost, I do have another video going in depth on it linked below. The basics of it are that it's a website where you can grab some bounties to complete in-game, which will rank up your profile giving you tokens. These tokens can be used in the armory on the site to unlock various different weapons, gear, and cosmetics that you may have missed in previous events or Twitch drops. Going a bit further into the bounties, there are now in-game bounties that refresh every week that you can get packages that will give you various different items. Alongside this is the chapter system. Now there are only 2 chapters in the game at the time of recording this video, but they are very useful to get some special unlocks and items. The chapters don't unlock until the second half of the game, but they have daily and weekly bounties that you can do to rank up the chapter agent and gain access to new weapons, crafting materials, outfits, and other things. The chapters also have missions that can give you some valuables and items as well as tokens to help you purchase more things from the chapter agent. Another tip is to make sure to activate the windmills, electrical stations, water towers, and night runner hideouts. This is because if you plan on going around at night, you'll have more safe havens to get away from volatiles if you're too overwhelmed. This also opens up areas to more side quests that are only available after you activate them. With the electrical stations and water towers, I would highly recommend giving 4 of them to the PKs, as you'll unlock the PK crossbow and the crossbow blueprints that now actually carry over to a new game plus. Also, giving these to the PKs does not affect the story at all, other than the first water tower, which only affects the next couple of missions. Speaking of good weapons, you can gain access to some crazy overpowered weapons if you're still in your first playthrough. Now I wouldn't recommend getting these if you want to have more of a challenge. Where you want to go is located in the central loop in the underwater area. There are around 15 chests in this area that all give level 7, 8, and 9 gear and weapons. I have a video linked below showing all the locations, although the exploit in that video no longer works. If you're just looking for quick weapons, then the 3 that are closest to the safe house on the bridge do give level 9 gear and weapons most of the time. Lastly, if you're looking for ways to gain lots of gold so you can upgrade blueprints and buy items, then one way is to make sure you loot everything. You can find valuables on bodies of special infected as well as located all over dark hollows. I would only recommend going into a dark hollow at night until you're ready and able to fight volatiles, then you can do them during the day. Another really good way is to loot GRE chests. These are the chests that give you inhibitors, but they also give high tier gear and crystal dust when they respawn. It takes about 30 minutes or so for them to reset, but they are a good source of money. Make sure when you sell things, do it on the normal difficulty, as you'll get the most money out of all 3. Subscribe and hit the bell for notifications, and follow me on all my social channels in the description below to get access to even more content. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.